Shit talker black. I guess I went too long on that. It was almost 30 minutes. I didn't know. So now they are playing, they are eating on our mental. Okay? Health is holy. So I would say this word would be mental holy or mind holy. See, the holy men are eating on our brains. Wow.
Regarding rape and incest, some people make an exception for that, but if we really believe that a human...
See, what did he say? There's the word again. You cannot get away from it. I'm starting to think it is the most favorable word in the English language. Believe.
Begins at the moment of conception. And how can we say that someone who...
You do not have to believe things you know. Now they want to split up. This is how they divide in the belief system. Do you believe that whatever happens from the conception, is that life? Now you have to think, is it life? Well, now you go back to the Bible, and the Bible said life begins when someone breathes the breath of life in you. So now you have to go and look at the word breathing, life, to see, and breath, to see. But no one does that type of research. They just go into a belief. Oh, I believe, I don't believe. So now you have made a division. Wow, they know how to do it.
Was conceived by virtue of somebody else's sin.
His name is Matt. Stay the Liberty Council. Liberty? Where in the fuck is there liberty in America? How can you have a Liberty Council? Yes, Liberty Council is EL. There's also the word con. Anytime to me they have anything, it's a fucking con. There's no liberty for anyone, anywhere. But the motherfuckers who have patents on their names, they are liberty. And then Aleister Crowley also has a book called Liber, so they can keep this here with the T and Y at the end. So I would say that is to target Yahweh's children, you bastards. Because there's no liberty. I don't see any anywhere. I see babies, even in other countries. They say, I see pictures. And I read articles a lot about babies who are being killed by bombs. You need a big ass bomb to kill a little baby. Wow. Wow.
Somebody who is conceived in any other way. It's not the child's fault with regards to rape and incest.
His name is Matt. So it's almost like Mayat. If you take that A and put it out, you will have Mayat. These are her adopted children. We are her legal children. We are her real children. You know, it's kind of like to say Ute Wape, Ima Nature got together and they came up with us, the atom. You know, they are not the atom. They are what is made from the atoms. Reb.
And we don't undo one tragedy by compounding it with a greater tragedy. Death never overcomes adversity. Life always triumphs. From a personal perspective as well, my own family has experienced both rape and incest, where my father...
See, here's Pete. His family went through rape and incest. Incest. Did you hear that? See, because they are teaching them that. And now they have this man all up into the abortion too. So now we can even kill the children before they're even born. We do not have to go into rape and incest and nebula and all this other kind of crazy Neanderthal brains and shit that we are doing. Shit. We can just snatch them little boogers out before they are even born. How about that? We will give them incest and this and that. No, who he's talking about decided to keep the child because some do. But a lot do not. So now, they have people at the blood bank, like businesses. At the blood bank. Okay? Not the blood bank, the abortion place. When you go to get your abortion, they can check and see if you have AIDS and give you your answer right then and there. That was back in the day. Give you your answer right then and there. But other people, you had to wait 3 days. Maybe to see if you were going to the targeting hat or not, you know? I don't know. But now these people are there and they do shampoo, makeup, shit like that. You know, it's called collagen. So now they are there to pick up the baby right then and there after you have your abortion. Isn't that something? And some babies, they are babies. You know, if they are born at that time, it's a possibility that they will get the breath of life. So they take them, they break the water back, and they only give the mother something so she don't feel the pain. They do not give it to the baby. Do you see how much they are haters of babies and children? Do you see? Because they hate Iman Nature. Because I guess they want to blame Iman Nature because she is not their mother. Utewabe is not the Abba. Iman Nature is not the Ima. Inky is the Abba. Inky took what belonged to Utewabe, the creator, I guess. You know, he created all this, I guess. I don't know. See that Big Bang Theory? And then there was the melanated man on, you know. The melanated man appeared, not him. He did not appear until later. That's why he said, he is my younger brother, yet he has me in fucking derision. But in the Bible, they think they have him as the older brother. You see, they like to change and switch shit around. But it all means something, you know?
Raped my sister.
His father raped his sister. Did you hear that? My father raped my sister. Well, and that brings shame. Because people, I look at him and they say, damn, that is a shame. Your father is a true bastard to do that. He raped his own child. They use the word rape, you know? Wow. That to me, rape is something so serious. Because you not just rape the body, you rape the soul. Now, you are a little girl. Your father is the apple of your eye, really. And you really want to be the apple of your father's eye. And your father rapes you. Rape is to take something from someone that they did not want you to have. They said, you cannot have it. Whether a child said yes or no, you cannot have it. You know that. That's why you rape the child. When you rape a child, you change their DNA. You change their soul. You probably even kill their soul. And they just are walking around. And when they go into the mind of their childhood, can you imagine the things they see? Her own daddy laying on top of her. But she would say, my own daddy. Can you imagine the things I see? My own daddy laying on top of me. Not my stepdaddy, not my uncle, not my brother, not my cousin, not this, not that, not the next door neighbor, but my own daddy. The one who brought me into this world. And he is supposed to love me. See, love is a spell. And some of them will tell their children, oh, this is how we love you, this and another. And the children only play with children who are going through the same shit, so they don't know. They think the whole world is like that, you know? Like the way I put myself, you know, into an isolated world. And the world around me, this other shit, I knew you were getting abortions and shit, but goddamn. I didn't, if it were not for someone showing me, I would not even know that you were sucking the blood from an 8-day-old baby, you nasty bastard. You can't get blood from a turnip. But you sure can get blood from a circumcised baby's penis. You leech. That's what leeches do. A lice. They suck. You are a pole lice. Not this man here. I am talking about all the big wigs, you know? The Kinsey motherfuckers.
Obviously a tragic experience for anyone, certainly when it happens in a family member or when it happens to anybody. But rather than choose death, she chose life. And as a result, my niece was born. And my niece grew up.
So now, this is a Lot situation. See, Lot is like that. To have sex with his daughters, Lot is like that because a lot of them are like that. You see? And a lot of them are like that.
Rather than choose death, she chose life. And as a result, my niece was born.
His niece. So, it is his niece from his sister, but isn't it his sister from his father? You see? That is how Lot came about, and that's why his name is Lot. Because a lot of them were doing that shit. A lot of them do it. It is called inbreeding when Anu gave them the moon. He told them not to have sex, but they wrote it in the Bible as though now you can have sex. They were not supposed to have sex in the garden, and they did. That was Inky playing around with DNA. And now that's all they are. Sex everywhere. Sex with my daughter, and now my niece is also my sister. Wow. Inbreeding. They inbreed on the moon. They inbreed on Mars. They inbreed here on Earth in the caves. They don't know any better. That's why his father did it. He doesn't know any better. And then you have the kinder guy to give the dad a stopwatch and to play neurolinguistic programming in his mind. If he is like that or not, it's just easy for him to be like that because they are cavemen. They did it back in the cave. They did this shit up on Mars. So it is like in the DNA. That's all they know is sex, you know? And they are like Lot and his daughters. So now his niece is also his sister. Wow.
And my niece grew up and she was married and she gave birth to another daughter. And
so now this is his great niece. Does that make that his great sister also?
Both of them have now graduated from high school. So I have 2 generations that have come from a tragedy. I could never look at my nieces and say that it would be better for you to have been killed for something that you didn't do. And neither would my sister ever reconsider that decision to choose life. When you choose life, that's always the right choice.
No, that is what he says, but someone will disagree with him. That life is the right choice. When you choose life, you do not rape anyone's sister. You do not rape your own child when you choose life. If it had not been for Kinsey, there would not be abortions like this. See, they were giving abortions they called back alley, and people were dying and shit, but they probably didn't care. Not him, but you know who I'm talking about. The dark ones, you know. They probably didn't care. Did they kill the baby because you would get pregnant? They would take the baby from you anyway to sacrifice it, to eat it, whatever they wanted to do. Shit. Go and listen to I can't think of her name right now, but I will.
Well, most people think of Roe v. Wade because that was the first decision. But there was a companion decision that followed right up after it, again in 1970.
Her name is Patricia. Right at the end is Pat. Remember the word Pat? Then you have Trick. You have Try also. And you have Trick. T-R-I-C. And then you have R-I-C. This is why you want what you name your children. And right here is CIA. If your baby is named Patricia and your baby is okay, pay attention to your baby and see if the CIA, the Central Intelligence Agency, is playing around in her mind. If she is like maybe bipolar or she's angry a lot because she has the CIA, it's easy. It's just so easy. Our names are so easy. She comes from a Mac. And this is Gwen, although it's W-E-N. So her name is McGwen. Almost like McGwen, like a Gwen Tower. Life Coalition International. Wow. So she is getting paid money too for my foundation. So they're all in this shit together. They just have to play like the good cop, bad cop, you know? They're all in it together. You have a coalition international, you have a foundation, you are getting paid. People are paying your ass. And she is like ugly. So I'm going to say she is a Jeffite. You know that Russians too. They're Jeffites down there. They're mixed in with a lot of Jeffite. I want to say she is a Jeffite, like a Russian, because she is so ugly. I don't care if she says good or bad. She's in on it, I know, because she's also in it for the money. And her name, Pat. Pat, why would you show me, of all people, a Pat when you did a patting experience? The patting experience. Let me go and experience what the fuck she has to say, this Miss Pat.
3. Roe v. Wade said that the state of Texas could not limit a woman's right to have an abortion because of privacy under the 14th Amendment. But Roe v. Wade...
14th Amendment. That is also a 5.
In their attempt, the judge's attempt to be a little more reasonable, put a limit. You couldn't kill a child after that child was viable. Along came Dovey Bolton.
Now see, they also make up laws, didn't they tell you? They tell you what the child is, what the child isn't, if it is breathing yet, if it's not breathing yet, if it's life, if it's not life. Who are they? They are the ones to bring about progress. That's who the fuck they are. Go and watch the movie Lawnmower Man. And watch it with your eyes so wide open. Do not let that movie entertain you. Let it give you information. And you will see so much.
And most people have never heard of Dovey Bolton, and they are under the illusion that you can't kill a child.
They are under the illusion, that's their word.
When it is viable.
Illusion also is code word for Illuminati because you have to be ill in the first place.
You can kill a child up to 9 months, a minute before
See?
that child would be naturally born.
Wow.
And that's what Dovey Bolton did. It took away all the little safeguards.
It took away all the little safeguards. Who did that? CIA. They're telling you that right now. SION, it is the actor. So they decide to act on whatever. And it is, I don't give a damn. Don't show me words if you don't want me to know. There's the CIA right there in your fucking face. And there's the word prince almost. And that's who they are killing. They want to kill your male children. Roe v. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, Wade. It's funny. His name will be Wade and it's dealing with children. And this nigga name is Roe. Like row, row, row your boat. You know? You do need something to row a boat with. So, can you wade and row in the water at the same time? Does not matter. They are about to rebuild something. You say rebuild. Is this word pill? P-E-A-L? Is that pill like you peel a potato? Well. And now, here's O. Get that big G and put the O right there. And then you have 8. See, because all of us, see, Satan deceived the whole world. That means all the worlds. And when you say the whole world and all the world, maybe my 2.6%, he did not fool. But the rest, they ate. They just walked down to the street. Ate that brain, ate that brain, ate that brain, ate that brain, ate that brain. Laws pro, they are prohibiting some shit that's a biting. I looked this up, I don't remember it though. But I know I looked it up. But my name is here, B-I-T-I-N-A. So I am supposed to find this and tell you. Whether you hear, whether you will for bad, that's not my business. And they are like a wild boar. The act of a wild boar. Eating, E-A-T. Repeating the act to eat on our mind. They just come with different ways. Not he vows.